Make it bigger. Okay. So today we are on number 20, on wonderful fruits. Our struggle is, in the end, a struggle with the self, a struggle that must be carried on. Like muscle training, developing the soul is an extremely painful process. Endure and persevere. Tangible things may get stolen, disintegrate, break, disappear. The invisible treasure of the soul is indestructible. Whatever pain you suffer will be rewarded in full. Wonderful fruit will be yours. Okay, very good. This is one of my favorite lessons in this book. Yeah, because I think we all kind of notice that any changes we create in our lives, the common denominator is always I am there and I carry with me my attitude, my perspectives, my views of life, my biases. So as long as I don't address those within me, so those things keep happening again and again and again. Like there was a comic strip in the newspaper once. It said there was a little mouse talking to a little pig, and the mouse was like, I don't know what's going on with me because I didn't like my house and my neighborhood, so I moved, but I'm still not happy. And I wasn't very satisfied with my work. I changed my job, but I'm still not happy. And my relationship was not going well, so I broke up and started looking for a new relationship. But I'm still not happy. I wonder what's going on with me. And as the little mouse is explaining all this, suddenly it dawns on him, I get it, because wherever I go, there I am. So sometimes it takes a lot of struggles and hardships just to notice that, yeah, wherever I go, there I am. So I need to improve myself while I'm improving things around me. There's nothing wrong with moving to a better neighborhood or changing our jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. But we don't want to forget the one who is experiencing all of this, and what is it that we need to face within the mind too. So for example, if we get triggered with the presence of, I don't know, certain people, for example, maybe people who might feel or show their competence, or they're kind of like to brag, and maybe if we feel small next to those people, this tendency will carry with us wherever we go. So if we go within, like it says, to develop the soul, that means look at the mind. Why does that bother me? Why? So if we can listen to the Dharma and we understand the cause and effect relationship, maybe it's because my happiness, I'm too dependent on how happy other people are. And then my own happiness becomes too small in comparison with them. If that's the case, I'm always making comparison, then maybe that's not genuine happiness. I haven't found my own authentic self. So we learn something about ourselves through the struggle, through the pain. That's why developing the soul is an extremely painful process, because we want to confront the cause of that pain. So it's not easy at all. But those who endure and persevere, and they try to, this is called analytical meditation, where we analyze why we suffer, why we struggle, and it's similar tendencies. Yeah, it's very similar. The pattern keeps getting repeated again and again. So once we identify the cause, then we can take care of it through the healing power of the Dharma. If we live more for absolute happiness, the happiness that has nothing to do with comparison, it's just the joy of being alive as a human, if we move towards this happiness, then even if we are in the presence of people who like to brag or they seem extremely competent, and even if they say something to us that's less than kind, it will not trigger us the way it did before. Yeah, and then tangible things may get stolen. Most people don't know there is a treasure within. Buddha says we all have potential to become a Buddha. That's our treasure. Most people don't see that because it's invisible treasure, intangible. So they only pursue tangible things, like they want more and more money or a bigger house and a nicer car, things like that. But those things may get stolen and they disintegrate as time passes, or they just malfunction. Suddenly something falls apart, breaks, disappear, and because of impermanence. But the invisible treasure of the soul is indestructible. Nobody can take those qualities away from us once it becomes like a second nature or habit. And whatever pain we suffer, we will be rewarded in full. And we can have more gratitude in the heart and more fulfillment as we harvest these wonderful fruits, where in the past it was only pain, now we see the crops and the wonderful fruits of joyfulness and serenity. So good job, everyone, for being here practicing together. We're going to have our Karma Lab at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and have a wonderful Wednesday, hump day. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary, and everyone. Take care.